Magic.
Here's the chip count, where we stand right now. Richard Patrick is still our chip leader. Chad Cunningham, very steady, 64,000. Neil Prod's been quiet, but at 63,000. Fred Roussel, almost eliminated, comes back. He's at 47,000 now, and he put Sherwood at 20,000, really on a short stack because the blinds have now gone up to 2,000 and 4,000.
Well, Sherwood, being the most experienced player at the table, he knows that he has to go with a hand here shortly.
Patrick, of course, really has the goods here.
The luck be a ladies in the hole.
I'll raise to
8,000 total.
Raises to 8,000. Just beat the clock, too.
Makes the minimum raise here.
He's trying to steal it?
He's trying to inspire action.
Could be.
ask him.
I would have called four, but fold.
Again, Watts just cannot do it. Neither can Froud. Patrick's queens will stand up all by their lonesome.
Good gold.
It's not a bad play making the minimum raise there. You do want action with those premium hands, aces,
I wasn't
kings,
paying
and
attention to
queens.
my roll. I look up.
You got to accumulate chips at some point.
Almost full.
Cunningham has been quiet.
I want to raise pot.
And as I say
What was that?
14,000 total.
He's coming in with another ace from
14,000
early
total.
position.
14 it is then.
14.
I always feel as though you're sometimes sealing your own fate when you bring it in with these marginal hands from early position. You don't know what the guys have behind you who flat call your raise, and they always see what you're going to do before they have to act.
And now Watts with an ace-8. He saw Patrick stay around.
Well, he called, so he's got to have a good hand. Fold.
That was wise on the part of Watts to get out of the way here.
I'll pass.
Fairly good read on that. Froud says, I'm not playing. Sherwood, as we said, on the short stack, but I don't know if this is the line of the sand he wants.
I think he can pick a better spot, especially as experienced as he is.
And there's a pair for Cunningham.
Cunningham, great flop for him.
And he goes all in.
Wow!
50,000.
What do you do if you're Patrick here? That looks like a bet to me that just doesn't want to get called. Perhaps a diamond draw.
Yeah, but he's going to throw it away.
Nice bet. Well done.
Nice bet. Competitors of Cunningham say, as Cunningham will rake that in, and that will give him the chip lead again by a goodly margin.
Well, that was definitely a risky move, simply because Patrick is the only other guy who has as many chips as Cunningham.
Cunningham has been aggressive right from the get-go.
Not a lot out here this time. I think this is where Sherwood just needs to move all in, even though he's dominated.
Raise.
Eight move.
He raises all that he can.
And it's going to be good enough. Well played.
Nice bet.
Well, you talked about Sherwood being the most experienced player at the table, at least in terms of playing against pros. He's 28 years old. He's from Manchester, England. Been playing for only 4 years now, but he is a pro. And he found poker in a roundabout way. He discovered it while he was on vacation.
4 years ago, I was laid off from my job, so I decided to go backpacking around the world for a year. Countries I visited included Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Australia. While I was in Thailand, an American taught me how to play Texas Hold'em in a beach bungalow. Got hooked on it, and I've been playing full-time now for 21 months. In that time, I've played in the World Series in Vegas, I've played a lot online, and I've been doing well. I think it's amazing how on vacation I found a career.
Well, and he had a pretty good career before, too. He said he was laid off, but this guy has an honors degree in mathematics, and we've talked about it on numerous occasions, but every great poker player I know is a math guy, like yourself.
Well, math is a cornerstone of poker. You need to know what your odds are, what your outs are. You just can't survive in the game without that kind of a background. Even the great players who really read poker players well, they have an understanding of the math.
Right. I think it's a common thread through the whole sport. to tell you the truth.
There's not too many stupid people in poker.
No.
Check.
So Watts and Roussel. And Watts will catch here. Inside straight draw for Roussel.
Watts with middle pair. Tough to give Roussel an ace here.
I bet 5,000.
There's 2 bets, 5,000.
5,000 to bet to Roussel.
Betting 5,000, I haven't got nothing then. Quite right. Oh.
And Roussel will leave it for Watts. Watts has not been able to play hand in a long, long time. But he's been conservative enough that he's still kind of in there. He's got 39,000 chips right now. Our chip leader is Chad Cunningham at 78,000. So 6 players started, but 6 players still there.